Okay, welcome to Learning Google tutorial. We're going to start off with showing you guys how to make an assignment or respond to an assignment. So first you need to open up Google. If you're not there like I am, you have to type that in. It's just go to the address bar, whether you have a Windows machine or whatever. Google.com will get you there. Okay, up at the top right, you'll see maybe you got somebody else that's logged in. I'm going to log into my son's account so that I can show you guys what it'll look like from the student perspective. There's a box of boxes that you can always go to navigate. First off, showing you how it looks through email. The first assignment, okay, is called roll call. There's two ways to get there. You can go through the link that's sent to you in the email. Everybody's been added to the classroom. Or you can go to the box of boxes, actually click classroom, and then go through there. That's the way we're going to do this. So pay no attention to my son's other classes. I had to do this to show you guys what it looks like from the student view instead of the teacher view. It's a little bit different. But there's a couple of different tabs. The stream kind of looks like social media. Classwork will show you all of the different assignments and things that we have, but this is our first assignment. So as you read the instructions, okay, usually we'll put instructions in there. For the first assignment, it tells us to create a Google document using the assignment, and you do that with this little drop-down box, and then doing just what I'm doing on the screen. So it's creating, and what it'll do is it saves it with your name, okay, and then the assignment name. And then when I open that up, it's going to bring me into the Google Docs app. That'll look a little bit different if you're using your phone. We'll do that tutorial a little bit later. But now we're going to do the next thing in the assignments, which is make it an MLA paper. So first thing I did there was just went to make this double spaced. Now I'm looking for the font. A lot of times it'll be up there at the top, but it's Times New Roman. Then I'm changing the size to 12 point. Okay, and again, you can rewind this and look back and see how to do those things. Insert header and footer. This is for a little bit later, but since I'm making the document, I want to align right. Type in my last name. I realized here that I had done this without changing the font to the header as well. Okay, so I changed that to Times New Roman. I want to push space and then leave that blank. Go down again to page number where it says insert page number, and then that'll do that for every subsequent page. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is put my heading. Okay, and for my heading, the order of that is my name. Okay, or for all intents and purposes, my actual name, Coach Eddie, or my designation here. Okay, instructor name, class name, and date. So I'm going to pretend that Coach Hurt is my instructor for this. Okay, so I'm going to type his name. And you can see as I push enter, it's skipping an extra space. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, then my class, English 1. If you choose to, you can put what section that is. If it's, second hour, third hour, that's okay to put there too. And then the date is written from smallest to biggest. So the day, month, and then the year. Okay, so for right now, I'm just going to put title here. We're going to write a research paper. And we'll have some other instructions on how to do that stuff. But for right now, putting title there is just fine. So we're just doing this as kind of a practice to make sure that we all can turn in assignments using Google Documents. So that's what we're doing here. Okay, so I go back to my assignment, make sure that I've looked at everything, done all my instructions, and then there's a turn in button. Okay, so I click that. It's going to ask me again, do I want to turn this in with this attachment? I do. Okay, so then I'm done. So if at any time I want to change something, I have to click unsubmit, okay, because it's actually turned this, like if you put it on my desk, you can't just go get it back without physically walking over there and picking it up. So that's kind of how that works. So this is what it looks like on our end, the teacher end. Once you've turned it in, okay, it shows that you've turned in an assignment. It shows that attachment. And then we can go in and look at, hey, did you do this right? What did you fix? What do you need to fix? That sort of thing. But for this first assignment, did exactly what we wanted to do. So you'll get, some type of comment with that. I chose to say good job. Now, this is worth 100 points. I don't know why, but I decided to change the point value on this. I was just kind of playing around with this too. We're all kind of learning this stuff as we go. But different things will be worth different points. For this one, it's just a really easy assignment, so it's just worth 1 point. So I'm going to change that and grade that. And then once I'm done, I have to actually click return, like I passed your paper back to you. I have to click that twice. Okay, and so we'll show you what that looks like when you get the assignment back. So this is pretty quick. I'm on different tabs. Okay, and this is what I'm saying about the assignment once you've turned it in. You can't do that. So this is what it would look like if you had just turned this in. Okay, look, it says graded. It has the score on there, what you made, and then it shows that I'm actually still on the page, so I can watch you type. It's a little creepy, but we can watch you. We can help you real time if we need to. We can also comment and do things where, like, if I were to write something on your paper, hey, fix this. Okay, but this is like a question coming from you, the student. So I say, is this correct? And I'm highlighted there on coach. Is that okay to say coach there instead of Mr.? I was kind of just making up a question there. And then showing you what it looks like on our end. Hey, that shows up pretty quick. Is this correct? And then this is kind of the dialogue, us talking back and forth on, something that you have a question on, and things like that. So this is kind of how we communicate on the computer without actually having to come up to the desk or something like that in a real life classroom. So it's pretty quick. So it shows up pretty quickly with that stuff. And again, this is just how to do this on a computer. I myself, this is a Mac, but it's everything's usually pretty similar once you get into the browser. This is how to do it on a computer. We'll have another tutorial on how to do it on a cell phone or iPad or through the apps here coming soon. But that's how to do the first assignment. Any questions, just hit us up through email. We'll be contacting you guys by phone, however we can get a hold of you to get this stuff to you and make this work the best way that we can. All right, see you guys later.